Hi, everybody. It's Grace. So nice to have you here. I love all the new people that are on the Eating Peace list. So welcome. Um, Something that you may have heard in your life is the question, what are you really hungry for? People that have concern around eating or starvation or doing weird things with food where you eat way, way too much and then you eat too little, whatever the uncomfortable, difficult struggle is with food, um, have heard this question probably because it's been written. What are you really hungry for? What are you eating over? What are your true needs and desires? Can you find those outside of food? The question is so gigantic, To become aware of what your needs and desires are feels so overwhelming and almost like a burden. And sometimes people will say, I have no idea. I don't even know what I want. Or they want so much, they want almost everything in their life to look differently, to be better, to be improved, that they feel like the question is hard to even begin to fathom, to find any answer at all. Some people have many, many, many needs met, and only the area of food and eating seem to be tricky and troubling. Like, what's going on there? So still, the point being that needs and desires are sort of put to the wayside when they don't have to do with the body. They're sort of set way over here, and I don't really want to look at them. Well, I have one thing to offer about that today, which I think is great news. Seeing what you need and desire, it will become very clear how to handle these needs and desires in your life that are not related to food and eating when you put in the top priority taking care of your needs and desires for food. So just simply start there. If you start there and follow the body, what the body needs and desires. What I notice about food and eating is that as I pay attention to what this body needs and how the feeling is in my stomach and really kind of sink into the body and feel it, slow way down. I know that's a hassle sometimes because you really want to go fast and you want to just grab for everything in sight. But if you slow down and love and enjoy and be willing if you can't love it, to feel exactly how much this body needs to eat and when it needs to stop. When you find that balance and when you do that, your other needs and desires can come into much better, fuller view. And you know what? Those needs and desires, these emotional, gripping desires sometimes for nurturing and care and love or success, power, fullness, you don't have to grab for them either. You don't have to eat them and shove them down somewhere, so that they never come out. You don't have to have the strategy, I know, I just won't want them. I won't need anything. That's how I'll handle it. You don't have to do that. And you don't have to go fast. You don't have to speed through life as if there's a race on, and if you don't get enough for yourself, you'll go without forever. You just relax and notice that the pace of the way things are, or that you kind of slow things down. And as you respect that in and out with food and eating and take care of yourself, handle your own needs, let yourself need food and eat it. Let yourself then notice that you don't need any more food and stop. Then the other needs and desires in your life will become into full view, and they will begin to feel more like they're in place and they have the right pace. They're not too fast. They're not too slow. They're just right. You can trust something about them. All right? So balancing them both. Now, if it feels impossible to slow yourself down and really feel what's going on in your stomach and your body and your hunger level, try to start with one meal today. See if you can wait for 60 seconds when you feel desperately the urge to eat. Just wait for 60 seconds, and then after you take a bite and let it go into you, See if you can wait for 60 seconds more and just see how it feels. All you need to do is be willing to start right there. I know it feels like this excruciating slowness, but if you stay there, ask yourself, is it true? Is it really excruciating? Am I sure? Why do I think this has to go faster than it is? Am I sure? Where did I get the idea that speed is of vital importance? Slow down, the slow down diet. All right, to your needs and desires. We'll talk more about that in future weeks. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Let me know how it goes.